Okay, fine. Uh, Good morning. So let us switch to another topic. That's what monopoly market. What is the meaning of monopoly market? Mono means what? Single. Poly means what? Seller. That's what? Single seller. So single seller in the market. Single seller means what? There is no other seller in the market. There is only one single seller who controls whole and soul of the market. Understood? So that means what? There is no competition in the market. That means what? Non-competitive market. Monopoly market is non-competitive market. Understood? Let us see the meaning of monopoly market. Okay, so only one seller in the market, only one seller stays in the market of the product with no close substitute. The substitutes are not available in the market. The buyer wants to buy that particular product, he has to approach that particular seller only. There is no substitutable goods or no other seller who sells the same product in the market. Okay, so with no close substitute and strong entry barriers. Strong entry barriers means what? Entry is what? Restricted. Entry is what? Restricted by the government or by the nature. By the government or by the nature. What's the meaning of nature? Nature itself given a gift to the countries such as Middle East countries who are having a strong control over petroleum products. Since petroleum products are available in the Middle East countries only, so no other country can enter into petroleum market. So there's a strong entry barriers. Understood? Now let us see the key points of monopoly. What are the key points? It's what monopoly market is it? Non-competitive market. Okay, seller company market is what? One and the same. Seller company market is what? One and the same. Since he is whole and sole responsible for the all market and economic activities in the monopoly market, so he is the seller, he is the market, he is the manufacturer, he is the company, he is the firm. So seller, company are one and the same. Okay, in monopoly market, the seller produces unique goods. Understood? Seller produces the unique goods. That's the reason it is called a monopoly market. Understood? Now let us see the features of monopoly market. One seller and many buyer. Understood? You people know that monopoly market there is one single seller and there are large number of buyers. Okay, if buyer want to buy the goods in the he has to approach that particular seller only. So there is no other option available for the buyer to purchase the goods from other seller or not. Understood? That means what? There is only one single seller. There is no other seller in the market. Okay. The second point is what? No close substitute. Why there is no close substitute? Since there is strong entry barriers to enter into market. So there is no that's what the no entry is what available. Sorry, no entry is what allowed. Why no entry is not allowed? It was strong restricted by the governments or by the nature. So there is no entry to the market. So no entry to the market means what? There is no product is available in the market. That means what? Only one product is available with that particular seller only. There is no close substitutable product is available with the other seller. Understood? There is one seller, one product and many buyers. Understood? Okay. Next is what? Restriction of entry. Okay. The government itself has given a legal and lawful right to sell that particular product to that particular seller only. There is a strong restricted barriers to enter into market by the enter into market. Understood? So providing license, patents and so on. So these are all the points which restricts the other person entering into the market. And next is what? Price maker. He is a price maker. He is an whole and sole responsible for all marketing activities. So he decides the price. Whatever price he wishes to keep for that product, he will price it as so on. Understood? According to his wish, he can price the goods or he can charge the goods for certain amount. Understood? Okay. Now price discrimination. What's the meaning of price discrimination? He is a whole and sole responsible for all market activities. So he can discriminate the price. Okay, suppose a friends friend approaching to me, suppose I am a seller in a monopoly market, I am the only seller in the monopoly market, and my relatives are approaching me and purchasing goods. That means what, I will charge less price compared to other person. So there is a price discrimination between the sellers. Understood? Okay, now let us see the graph. Okay, this is what the y-axis, this is what the x-axis. X-axis shows the output, y-axis shows the price. Understood? Okay, when I this is what the original price, this is what the new price. Okay, original price is what, P, and original quantity demanded is what, this Q. Okay, and this is what the new price. I am increasing the price as a monopolistic, as a monopoly marketer. I am increasing the price from P to P1. Understood? My demand is what, shrinking to Q to Q1. That's what my demand is what, shrinking means what, reducing or declining. My demand is what, coming down. Why it is so? Since there is no close substitute, the buyer has to purchase the product with that particular product only, but then also demand is what, falling down with rise in the price. Why it is so? Since what, suppose the best example is what, railways. Okay, if government charges high price for ticket, understood, nobody will travel in a train. Understood? They will search the other option for traveling. Understood? So that's a reason, in spite of controlling the price by the monopoly marketer, he raises the price or increases the price. Okay, as he increases the price, the demand for that particular product declines. Okay, demand for that particular product declines, since the consumer search the other option or other similar option which is usable compared to this product. Understood? The buyer will search the other option for this product. Understood? Okay, so that's the reason the demand curve is what, steeper. That's what the E is what, less than 1. E is what, less than 1. That's what, less elastic. E is what, less than 1. That's what, less elastic. Demand curve is what, steeper. Demand curve is what, steeper. Understood? Okay, in the rise in the price of the goods, the demand declines, the demand curve is what, steeper. E is what, less than 1. That's what, less elastic. Okay, so in next lecture, let us discuss monopolistic competition and oligopoly market or competition. Okay, thanks.